All right, give me that again. On a reverse arm car, the setup's what?
The setup's going to be at least 100 split. 1050s down the right, 950s, maybe 925s, maybe even 900s down the left.
Okay.
That's what I ran when I run them.
Okay.
You're going to be even up on the front, wind up.
Wind up.
And you're going to be one in and one out at least on the rear, and most of the time 1.5 in and 1.5 out.
That's
so
a baseline car.
Yep. Yep.
And how do you drive a reverse arm car?
The same.
Same?
It's just that they all put, they don't put enough split in them. You got an increased left rear in that thing like no other. And
would this show up on the scales? No.
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 Because you ain't seeing what it's doing under pressure.
Right.
Torsion bars gain spring rate multiplyingly as the pressure's put down.
Right.
So even though you got a 950 in the left rear or a 900 in the left rear, it's gaining more spring rate than the right rear at a high rate of speed. So you're running left rear weight in it all the time.
And just drive it.
Yeah. So, no, but I mean, so you can't run it with a 1 inch in the right, 2 1 inches across the rear.
Okay.
It'd be like having 4 turns in the left rear of a standard arm car, with a 1 inch in the right rear and a 1050 in the left rear. See, would you run your car with a 1 inch in the right rear or a 975 in the right rear and a 1050 in the left rear on your standard arm car?
Probably not.
And if you did run it that way, would you run it with 3 to 4 turns in the left rear more than the right rear?
I don't think they would they?
I don't think. I've never seen nobody be able to do it and live.
Yeah.
Well, then why would you do that with a reverse arm car? Because that's what you're doing if you put two 1 inches in it and even wrap.
Okay. Do you have those pieces for the to hold that front bar in? Do you have them made already?
No, you can get them in Speedway, I think.
Speedway's got them?
I don't know. I think.
Recommend running them?
On the right front, for
yeah.
Sure. Because what happens is you go down the straightaway on a fast racetrack, the left rear's buried down, the right front's up in the air, the arm's dangling.
Right.
Causes a harmonic and slides the stop or the arm off the spline just from beating it, like with a hammer.
Sure, okay.
And then it just falls out. Most of the times the arm that falls off, but in Jason Leffler's case it was stopped. So the arm was torqued to the bar and it slid out the side and got stuck in the stick.
Ah, okay. So the bar was on the arm. Okay. Great. Thank you, Mr. Wolfgang. Jerry, loveracing.com. Yeah, where do you block that thing at?
What blocks do you put on your standard arm car?
I don't have that in my head.
Okay, well, whatever it is in your head, I would go lower on a standard arm car, or a reverse arm
car. Lower the blocks.
Yeah, not lower the blocks, higher the blocks.
Higher the blocks, lower the chassis.
Lower the car, because the reverse arm car is going to want to roll more, or has a tendency, so you have to lower it to stop the roll. It don't stand to reason, because if you raise it up, the gravity
it's got more roll of center.
Has more roll.
Right.
So lower it down. It don't roll as much.
Thank you, sir.
But if I were you, I wouldn't listen.
He just said, if I was him, I wouldn't listen. That comes from the master with a smile.